Challenger Tour and the ITF World Tennis Tour. First up is the Women's Singles Championship match. Please welcome to the court, the United States, Anna Rogers. And from Canada, Marino.
Hello and welcome into Championship Sunday. On your left, you see the American qualifier, Anna Rogers. Chair umpire Joe Loeb in the middle, the Canadian. And the Canadian and 2 seed Rebecca Marino going at it today. First championship for us. Men's singles coming up after this. We're going to step away. We'll bring you first ball in just a sec, right here in Calgary.
Minutes.
In the front court here at the net, we have a 26-year-old from Connecticut who played college tennis at North Carolina State University. Is the owner of 1 ITF title in her career, and as a qualifier has had an amazing stretch to get to today's final, including a win yesterday over top seed Tatiana Maria. Please give it up for Anna Rogers.
Two minutes.
And in the near court, we have a 33-year-old from Vancouver who has a career high of number 38 in the world in the WTA, is the owner of 15 ITF titles in her career, and as recently as 2022 in the third round of singles at the US Open. this match is Joe Loeb. Please enjoy this world-class tennis as we crown a champion on the women's side at the Calgary National Men's Championship.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this final match will be best of 3 tiebreakers. And judges, to the right of the chair, monitors, and elected 1 minute. Seconds. Before I go to let you know about the tower block, which one you like, red or blue? Blue? Rebecca, red box for you.
Thanks for joining us on Championship Sunday. The 2 seed you see on your screen, Rebecca Marino, taking on the qualifier, the American Anna Rogers. Anna Rogers, she won the coin toss, elected to serve first. Rob Werner joined by Nick Coots today. Nick, thanks for joining us on Championship Sunday. What are you expecting in this matchup?
No, thanks for having me. Excited. We're looking at 2 players who I think they're over 6 feet tall. So I think the serve's going to be a very key first serve, high first serve percentage, and yeah, it's going to be a good match today.
So it's the first final for Anna Rogers since 2021. She's got 1 ITF title. Back in 2021, she won a 15K ITF event in Cancun, Mexico. And for Rogers, she has had an amazing week. Again, had to qualify, won 2 matches just to get into the main draw, coming into the week at 512 in the world. Can't have 2 more different opponents in terms of style, and the person she beat yesterday, Tatiana Maria. And Rebecca Marino, the power-hitting Canadian. So, called out. I think an overrule maybe from Joe Loeb, our chair umpire. So yesterday for Rogers, playing Tatiana Maria, the 1 seed of the event. Now up against the 2 seed, Rebecca Marino. Playing in her biggest final of her young career, the 26-year-old Rogers. Wonder how the nerves are going to be. Taking on a Canadian, Calgary, Canada. Nick, you're not going to see 2 more different players than Tatiana Maria and Rebecca Marino. Curious how she's going to be able to adjust.
Well, yesterday when I was watching Anna Rogers play Tatiana, it was amazing how she actually adapted her game, because she is a big hitter, but she showed a lot of versatility and be able to kind of roll the ball, more angles. So today is going to be interesting up against Rebecca. I think it's going to be a lot of what we just saw there. Big hitting up through the middle, where yesterday she had a little bit more time, Anna, to set up behind the ball and open up the court. So it'll be fun seeing these two go toe-to-toe.
First break opportunity in this first game of the match.
I think that's going to be a big thing. These first few games, just making lots of balls deep up the middle, seeing where their opponent's at on this day. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow, what a get.
Heck of a get from Marino. It was a good drop shot from Rogers.
Unbelievable effort by Marino there. I think I was watching her play in her semis yesterday, and I was super impressed with her footwork and speed on the court for someone who's 6'+".
Big serve +1 though from Rogers that time.
But it'll be interesting to see with Anna Rogers if she does use a little bit of the drop shot to see if she can move Marino not just side to side but up and back as the match goes on. Awesome. Wow.
Strong defense from Rogers, but just a barrage of deep balls from Marino. That's kind of her favorite shot right there, that inside out that set it up.
I think as soon as Rebecca gets a chance to set up behind the ball, watch out. I mean, she can use her power side to side, and Anna's going to be on the run throughout this match.
Narrowly missing that forehand. Again, Anna Rogers, the 26-year-old. She's from Stamford, Connecticut in the United States. Came into the week at 512 in the world in the rankings. Right now she's at 399 in the live ranking. And if she's feeling pressure, she's done a good job of not showing it all week long. Dropped just 2 sets coming into this match. She's going to have to do a good job of getting a lot of first serves in, though, because Marino wants to attack off the second serve.
Here we go. Second serve opportunity. See if she can do something with it. And there's the early break.
So maybe a little pressure felt there from the American. Shank backhand from the middle of the court. For Rebecca Marino, 33 years old. She's been as high as 38 in the world. Coming into this week, she's 136 in the rankings. She's going to get to about 120, regardless of the outcome today. 121 right now in the live ranking. And for Marino, she'll love this stat. She's been in, this is her 3rd final of the year. She's won the last 2. Won one on hard courts in Mexico and another on grass in Great Britain. Playing in front of her home country fans today. She told me she's got lots of friends and family in attendance for this match.
It'll be interesting to see how she uses the home crowd to her advantage this this final. It's going to play a role, especially when it gets tight in this match.
And that's the real weapon, biggest weapon on the court, I would say, is Rebecca Marino's serve. 15 aces earlier this week in her win in the second round over Ayumi Koshi-Ishii.
It's so great there. You see she has one where she just cranks it down the tee on the ad side, and then the last one uses her variety and slices it out wide to mix up that serve. Even there, she did a little kick out wide. Again, not showing too much of the same serve over and over and over again.
Good return from Rogers, right on the line. Anna Rogers, what a week it's been for her. She's lost just 2 sets coming into this match. Yesterday, got her best win of her career by ranking, taking out Tatiana Maria. She won the last 10 games of the match, incredibly. She was down 6-3, and it was 2-all in the second. Didn't lose a game from there on out. And when Rebecca Marino can control her ground strokes from the back with all that power, watch out. Able to consolidate the break, extend the lead.
And it was great to see that last point that she's willing to come to the net if she has to close it out.
Anna Rogers, she's a very good volleyer. Again, just her first singles final since 2021. But she's no stranger to finals. She's got 14 doubles titles at the ITF level. Along with her partner, Lana Smith, who was a wild card at the US Open in the main draw this year. First time Rogers had been in a Grand Slam.
But again, as we know, doubles is a little different than singles, and
Of course.
being able to hold the nerves in singles, I think again, lots of first serves in this for this first match and finals in a while will be key to kind of settle her nerves.
She'll take any of those free misses she can get from Marino. Marino, obviously, not just one of the biggest hitters at the ITF level, but in all of professional women's tennis, she's been as high as 38 in the world.
No, I think to give credit with Anna, especially in that semifinals when she was down the first set and then down in the second, there was no panic in her face. She was talking to her coach calmly on the side, and that's the fun part about this now is they have the coaches that can help them out through the match.
So I've seen a couple miss-hit backhands from Rogers. Each time Rebecca Marino, she's jumped all over it. Marino, she's playing in her 16th final of her professional career. But gets on the board there. Down a break early on. Championship Sunday, Rebecca Marino with the break advantage. 2-seed Rebecca Marino serving up a break. 2 aces in her first service game. Taking on the American qualifier, maybe the best story of the week, Anna Rogers, and what she's been able to do here in Calgary, Canada, National Bank ITF. For Marino, that forehand sometimes, when she gets nervous, will break down a little bit. It's also her preferred side, though. That's where she can do the most damage.
I love that last point from Anna, showing the variety with the slice on defense, keeping it deep up the middle. You can tell this game, she's just trying to make Marino play as many balls as possible up the middle, high percentage tennis.
That was her coach, Alberto Bernal. Rogers and Bernal have worked together a little over a year. Some good defense from Rogers that time, right on the line with that slice.
And this is what I've seen from her all week, is the ability to get deep in those corners and be able to fight her way back into the point. I think this is something that's underrated in her game, big time. I think shots where our opponents think would be a winner, she's able to get her long reach on it and keep the ball back in play for one extra shot.
So an out call and then an overrule from chair umpire Joe Loeb. Rogers looking to break back.
They'll replay that point, looks like.
4 first serve misses in this game for the 2-seed Rebecca Marino.
Look at that, deep up the middle. As you said earlier, it's like she has such a big forehand, but also has a tendency to break down under pressure, facing break points there.
And Anna Rogers, like she's done all week, when she's cutting down, just gone back to work and handled her business so well. The American qualifier, 26-year-old Anna Rogers taking on the 33-year-old Rebecca Marino. Just the second professional singles final for that woman, Anna Rogers.
And there it is again. Just deep returns for both these players up the middle. Get the points started, cut the angles for their opponents, and hopefully they can get a ball up the middle or they miss. Let's see where she goes back up the middle through this, makes Anna play a +1 extra ball.
Just too short on that last forehand for Anna Rogers. You see the coaches for Rebecca Marino from Team Canada. Noelle Van Lottem on the left there. Mandy Wilson, the national coach for more college tennis matters, on the right. Van Laudem, she was an accomplished player here.
It seemed like that last long rally, Rebecca was really trying to key in on Anna's forehand. We'll see if that'll be a tactic she uses throughout these next few games.
Good movement that time for Marino.
It was great. She jumped up on that short ball so early to take an extra time away. Get her to the hitting it behind her. Smart move.
Yeah, no hesitation that time, and chance to break right back for the 2 seed for Rebecca Marino. She won the first 2 games. Rogers with the last 2. So Marino, she does get the break back. Just 5 games into this final. Challenger, Calgary on a Sunday. That's just great hitting from Rebecca Marino.
Definitely a pattern she's looking for today on when that cross-court battle, and then looking to take the ball early to go down the line to Anna's backhand. Used that a few times today already. It'd be interesting to see how Anna changes it up so that she's not getting in that pattern.
Anna Rogers, her defense all week, and at that point, you know, she just is able to get back so many balls and do more than just get them back, but get them deep enough to challenge her opponent. Third ace for Marino. Can she get enough first serves in to let her biggest weapon, her serve, really be effective? And that's a miss that just can't happen. Mid-court forehand after a good first serve.
Again, great play by Rogers to mix it up, using the slice, keeping it low to Rebecca. But again, that serve bails her out of trouble so many times. It's world class.
Not one of the best serves at the ITF level, but one of the best serves in all of WTA tennis. Rebecca Marino, the 2 seed here. And Marino having to work for it, but able to extend the lead.
Smart. She's just sticking with her game plan right now, keying in on Rogers' forehand and trusting it.
Rebecca Marino, she's got 15 titles at the ITF level. Just 1 singles for Anna Rogers, playing in her 2nd. Playing in the biggest title of her young career, the 26-year-old Rogers. Played college tennis at NC State for the Wolfpack.
What a point. Incredible court coverage by both players there, showing their variety with the slice.
And then the soft hands at the end there from Rogers.
You could see Anna in that last rally start to key in on Rebecca's backhand a little bit more and get out of that cross court on the forehand. So we'll see if she's trying to do that more as the match unfolds.
Trying to gather her breath before she's got to serve. Anna Rogers wears all Mizuno. And that's an impressive first serve after that point.
Yeah, you really got to focus on using the legs to get up, because the legs will be burning after a long point like that.
Marino, one of the last professional tennis players who wears all K-Swiss.
They're both playing just very smart tennis. Whenever the ball's really tough, they're playing deep through the middle, cutting the angles on their opponent.
That's a heck of a passing shot from Marino. Fully outstretched, open stance.
Impressive on that one, to be able to be fully stretched and be able to dip it at the feet so that Anna has to pop it up. Great feel.
Well done from Rogers. Keeps it close. Marino, though, potentially just 2 holds away from wrapping up this first set. Anna Rogers listening to her coach, Alberto Bernal. Able to talk to Bernal before today, and he said that slicing and Rogers getting into the net would be important. In that last service game, able to finish the game with a volley. But very tough to do so against such an aggressive baseliner, all-around aggressive player like Rebecca Marino.
Yeah, that looked like it caught.
So curious here. So they're not replaying the point. I think this is the correct call from Joe Loeb. The call came after Marino had already missed a shot. Joe Loeb, the veteran chair umpire. Marino upset, but again, it did seem like that call came after the miss already happened.
Again, great confident play by Rebecca, showing her willingness to come to the net, not scared of getting a low slice and moving forward.
And a big first serve there for Marino, who started getting her percentage up behind that first serve. The one game she was broken, didn't make a single first serve. And Rogers, when she's been able to get that ball high up on the Marino forehand, she's had some good results.
No, I agree with you, and I think that's going to play a big role in today's matches. Again, Anna showing her variety, drop shot, slice, high ball, just making sure that it keeps out of Marino's strike zone. Marino, especially on the high ones, has a bit more of an eastern grip, so it's tough to get over the ball, and you'll see her sail some balls out. So, again, variety is going to be a big factor for Anna today. But tough to have variety when you can do that.
Exactly. So Marino was up 40-15, missed two first serves. Gets the ace that time, though. Again, can she get enough first serves to keep a really good defender and a Rogers off balance?
Another one.
So both players upset with that. Marino thought it was out. Rogers upset because she had a second serve, was into that point.
It's okay, let's see how both players reset. See if Rebecca can get a good first serve.
So perhaps a ball don't lie moment right there. Marino, she's trying to serve out this set. Needs 2 holds to do so. Rogers, as she's done all week, just proving to be a fighter, thorn in her opponent's side.
There's the again, there's the variety from Rogers, challenging Marino's movement with the drop shot and then hitting it deep back into the corner. Be interesting to see what Marino does here. She's missed the last 2 first serves. Does she put a little more spin on the ball, get the first serve in, get it started, the point?
Four first serve misses in a row for Marino. And you could just feel that Anna Rogers getting more and more confident. The last thing that Rebecca Marino wants to do is be on the defense.
Yeah, and it was a great slice there that pulled Rebecca off the court. Rebecca really had no chance there. She went all or nothing down the line. But you're right, you could feel that building throughout the game. Anna's movements going side to side. Looked very confident. Now here's the key. You got your break back. Can you reset and hold here?
Maybe sort of a bailout drop shot that time to disguise it as well as she has.
You know, sometimes with players, they work so hard to get that break back, and then they can kind of let down when they got to keep the foot on the gas and keep pushing.
Best
Great.
serve of the match, though, from Rogers that time.
Big moment to have a good first serve like that.
Anna Rogers, 26 years old, from Stamford, Connecticut. Doesn't feel like she's just playing Rebecca Marino, but also playing the crowd. Definitely rooting for the Canadian, Rebecca Marino. Just testing Marino sometimes with just hitting the ball right in the box, and gets a mistake that time on not as big a first serve from Rogers.
Beautiful serving on her end.
So clutch stuff from the American, and now it's Marino serving just to stay in this first set.
So it's 45 minutes, huh? Thank you. Top.
So Rebecca looking to stay in this first set. Smart's first serve, using the spin out wide. The last service game she got broken. She didn't make May first serve, so it'll be interesting to see how she adjusts with this game. Maybe going bigger targets, increase that first serve percentage. There we go.
No bigger target that time, but heck of a shot, heck of a serve.
Yeah, these last two first serves, though, she's definitely used more spin to keep it in rather than go flat. But when you're up 30-love, you can go flat down the tee, getting more of a feel from those first two serves with spin, and now she can go flat. Let's see if she goes flat again.
So if you want a crazy stat so far, when Marino gets in a first serve, she's won over 90% of the points. She's lost just 1 point when she gets a first serve in. But she's won just 1 out of 14 points when she doesn't get a first serve in, defending her second serve. And Rogers, you can just feel the confidence growing. 26-year-old American. So some bonus tennis in this first set. Marino able to recenter herself and get the hold.
I feel Rogers has done this all week in all her matches. You know, she's been down, but she's stayed super mentally calm, even though she's down a break, to be able to work her way back into the set.
Twice down a break in this set. Rogers has been able to come back both times. Marino looking for another break. That's a big time response though. First ace for the American.
Great angle on that out wide serve, not just with power, but really the placement.
Rogers playing in her 7th match in 8 days. Took out the 1 seed yesterday, Tatiana Maria. That was her best win by rank of her career. First top 100 victory. Looking for a top 150 victory. Taking out Rebecca Marino.
I think that's kudos to Anna too, after having a huge victory like that in the semis. And you can kind of get complacent or happy about just getting that big win, and she's come back in this first set and really not just satisfied with the semifinal victory, but she wants to make a presence felt in this final. And she's battling, so good mental strength on her end.
Couple break points now for Marino. And she'll get a look at another second serve.
Let's see what Rebecca does if she goes deep through the middle. High percentage. Again, Anna showing her court coverage. She was moved side to side by Rebecca there, but again, you can see when she's on defense, she's not playing risky tennis. She's playing deep through the middle, making Rebecca hit that extra ball, and it's paying off. But She's also wearing down with the legs here, so let's see if she can use her legs and get up on this first serve, take her extra time.
And Marino able to get the break. And now she'll serve for this first set.
Good job, guys.
So Rebecca Marino, the 2 seed here, clearly the favorite today. Taking on such a quality opponent and defender, the American Anna Rogers. Marino trying to serve this first set out. She's been dominant behind her first serve. Complete opposite behind her second serve. And that's not how you want to start out the game when you're serving for the set. Again, quality defense, but too much offense that time for Marino.
Again, Rebecca's missed the last 2 first serves here in these first 2 points. Let's see what she does on this one. Again, the percentages show when she gets that first serve in, she's likely to win the point. Smart tennis. You can see she put more spin on that ball, got the first serve in, keeps Anna on the defense.
Just like you're saying, slowest first serve of the match for Marino, but perfectly placed.
What a time for a big first serve out wide like that. Gives her 2 set points. See if she tries to do another flat one, maybe up the tee to finish this set off. There it is.
Just like you said, in sort of a seesaw first set. It's the home favorite, Rebecca Marino, taking the first set.
This end. Balls, please. First set, 75 Marino. Time.
Second set here. National Bank ITF. Anna Rogers in another hole. Yesterday dropped the first set to top 100 player Tatiana Maria. Just went back to work, and amazingly she won 10 games in a row from mid-second set to the end of that. Tough test again today. Taking on Rebecca Marino.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if she sticks to the same game plan, because she's played quite a bit of defense throughout this match. And again, her whole week, her defense has been phenomenal, but it does take a toll after a while. You know, can she step up and be a little bit more dictative with her shots, especially that once she serves that next ball back, can she start to move and hold her ground?
We saw a lot of serve and volley from Rogers yesterday, going up against Tatiana Maria, but that's more game plan, going up against a player who wants to slice so much. Her coach, Alberto Bernal, told me she wanted to get into net against Marino. Hasn't been able to do that much. That almost looked like a "I'm tired" drop shot.
It did. It did look like I'm tired. I've been running side to side for the first set. So hopefully you can stick with her game plan. I mean, you know, the big thing, the first set was close, 7-5. That's coming down to 2 or 3 points here and there. So, you know, you don't want to go to dictate or veer too far off your game plan, because it's had a lot of success. So hopefully physically she can stay in it and, again, avoid those kind of bailout drop shots.
Again, 7th match for Rogers in 8 days. She's been a warrior this week. Dropped just 2 sets coming in to this match.
It's an incredible fight by Anna right there, digging deep.
Saves 2 break points. Not done though in this game.
Smart. She's taking her towel right now, going over her coach, checking in. This is just recharging her battery right now so that she can get up for this first serve.
Men's final still to come today. An All-American, all-qualifying men's final. Murphy Cazzoni, the Arizona State Sun Devil, taking on the former UCLA Bruin, Govind Nanda.
Smart play by Rebecca. She could see probably Anna feeling it in the legs and just played a point where she just didn't miss. Played solid, moved her around, and then gets the unforced error.
Another break opportunity.
I think Rebecca's going to be looking for another point like that, trying to outlast her opponent, wear her down, see what happens. It's a tired looking for a serve.
Oh, heck of a shot from Marino. captures the break. The 2-seed Rebecca Marino, the Canadian, playing here in her home country, playing in her third final of the year. She's won the last two. And Anna Rogers just looking out of breath, looking for answers against the 2-seed.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Again, as you said, she is looking out of breath. And does this play a role in how she's playing the rest of this match out? Is she going to, when she gets second serves, even though she's had a lot of success, will she step in more, start to dictate, try and take advantage of any opportunity she can to shorten the points up?
And Rebecca Marino, she was up 2 breaks in the first set. Both times Rogers was able to fight back. Wasn't until 5-all that Marino was able to break and hold.
Again, smart serving by Rebecca. She didn't go for the all-out flat one. She used the spin, get a high first serve percentage, and look to do something with that first ball back off the serve.
And Rogers stretching after that point. Talking about her physical shape. She's playing her 7th match in 8 days.
Great confident play by Rebecca. It's never easy taking a swing volley like that, especially when it drops. But she's feeling it right now.
Fifth ace for the Canadian, for Rebecca Marino. And a flawless game for the 2-seed. 4 games in a row.
Especially after a break first game, to have a nice easy game like that is huge. Let's see if Anna can get back in this. She's had such a great week. It'd be nice to see her keep her level high. But again, I think she needs to take some extra time so this match doesn't get away from her. And with such a fast hold by Rebecca, it'd be nice to see Anna just go to her towel, regroup. Yeah, you can see her hitting her leg, trying to wake the legs up again. Smart play by Rebecca. Again, deep through the middle, making lots of returns. No freebies.
And it just feels like Rogers might finally be running out of gas. Again, she's had such an amazing week. The 26-year-old had to play in qualifying outside the top 500 in the world coming into the week.
But you know what? Can't count her out of this match. I've seen this throughout the week where she's been down and she's fought her way out of it. So hopefully she's somehow recharging the mind and body to be able to push this last set.
A little surprising to see Marino starting the slice there.
I was just saying the exact same thing. I was shocked to see her slice, trying to change it up.
Rogers saved this last break point. Find a way out of this game.
This would be huge. Good. Getting some energy back into her game.
3 straight misses from the 2 seed. Feels like a critical game right here. It's so well done from Marino. Another break chance generated. Some of the balls that we've seen Anna Rogers go after, just not able to get to all of them anymore. Fifth match of the week for Marino, 7th for Anna Rogers. Smart that time from Rogers, changing up the pace, going high and heavy.
Yeah, you were saying that in the first set there, trying to mix the variety up, get her out of her strike zone. See if Rebecca, again, she probably wants a longer rally, push Rogers physically here. But a great serve. Short points are big right now for Anna.
Rob Warner and Nick Coots with you. National Bank ITF Championship match. American Anna Rogers taking on the Canadian Rebecca Marino.
Great battle by Anna. This is what she's done all week. She's been in tough spots and she just stayed mentally tough all the way through.
So clutch hold for the American, keeping it close. Marino, though, up a set and a break. Rebecca Marino, she had 4 break points in that last service game from Rogers, the American. Able to somehow claw her way out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Rebecca responds after that. She's still thinking about, hey, I could have really put this match away here. See what she does.
Just spun in that first serve. Marino had so much success in the first set when she was able to get that first serve in. Won over 80% of the points behind it.
It's incredible looking at Anna's body language now from where it was the first 2 games till now. She's much more engaged. Doesn't look as tired, so I bet you Rebecca's feeling this right now.
And almost a gift because we haven't seen Rogers make hardly any unforced errors, especially on that forehand side.
No, she's been playing high percentage, again, through the middle. You can tell she was trying to key in on Rebecca's backhand there, just missed. But I think she'd rather be in that backhand exchange than a forehand right now.
Oh,
Wow.
good feel that time from Rogers. So saved 4 break points in the last game, and now chances to get right back even in the second set.
You can really see right now Rogers is looking for that ball to go up the line to Rebecca's backhand.
Another first serve miss from Marino.
And there's the break.
Just a completely nervy game from the 2 seed from Marino. About 5 minutes ago, this match looked like it could be done in 10 minutes. And again, what Anna Rogers has been able to do all week, just claw her way back. Very resilient. Did so against Tatiana Maria yesterday, her first top 200 win of her career. Took out the 94 ranked player in the world, Tatiana Maria.
And this will be interesting. She's clawed her way back. Now can she keep the foot on the gas and stay engaged, stay with good energy on court? Or is she just happy to be back at 2-all because she's been down? So hopefully she can keep going. Again, first serves are going to be key here for her in this game.
And it seems like she's frustrating Marino, starting to get Marino to go for a little bit more, maybe when she shouldn't.
Smart play by Rebecca. She obviously wasn't happy with that. She mishit, but again, she's keeping the ball in play, making Anna hit the extra shots.
Three forehand misses for Rogers. And you talked about it, you know, just got 2 games in a row. Is she comfortable and happy, or is she able to keep fighting and maybe put in her mind that she's actually still down? Chance for Marino to get back to break.
And let's see if she can pull off another comeback in this game.
Oh,
what a
heck of a passing shot from Marino, and a hustle to the bench. She gets the break right back. Rebecca Marino, second straight time she's been serving up a break.
This is a massive game for Rebecca, especially after getting that break. Can she solidify the break by holding this game? Again, she's got to bring the energy of these first few points, set the tone. It's been interesting. Her first game Rebecca had in this set, she used more spin, but the last two games she's gone flatter. So is she feeling the nerves and she just doesn't want the ball to come back, or is she willing to kind of use the spin, get a higher first serve percentage up? Great serve down the tee. That tee does force you to use a little bit of spin. See if she tries to pull Rogers out wide on this. Again, challenge Rogers' physical side. Oh, lucky on that one. Again, great defense by Rogers, giving herself another shot. She kept it low.
And even though she got a little lucky with the net tape there, that half volley wasn't handled very nicely from Marino, and looked like Rogers had a comfortable passing shot lined up.
I think that's what I've been impressed with them both. They haven't come to the net that much, but the passer hasn't tried to rip a winner. They've dipped it down the feet looking for that, what we call a second ball pass, setting it up.
Big moment here for Rebecca Marino, another pressure point. A set and a break lead. Trying to get her third title of the year. And the biggest return we've seen from Rogers this game gets her a break back point. It's been a seesaw affair between these two. Leads haven't held on for very long. Mid-court forehand to be offensive with, Marino with a really nervy forehand.
I was just going to say, it wasn't a great return by Anna, just kept it in. But again, it just shows you where Rebecca's at right now. She obviously wants the title. She's getting so close, but nerves came apart in that game.
An hour and 13 minutes into this championship final.
And for Rebecca, she's had so many opportunities this set to really start to put it away and end the match, and you got to wonder if it starts to play on the mind a bit.
That's a great angle generated from Marino. On the same side of her coaching team, Noelle Van Lottem, the main coach for Tennis Canada, the head of Tennis Canada for the women's side, and then Mandy Wilson also.
That looked like a tired looking forehand, not using the legs, getting down underneath it.
Van Lottem on the left there. On the right or the top of your screen, that was Mandy Wilson.
After a tough miss like that from Anna, we'll see if Rebecca tries to key in on the forehand on this point.
So a sarcastic thumbs up from Rogers, the break point. Handed now by the double.
This is where I'd like to see her take just a little bit more time. She's going up pretty quick right now.
Again, from the middle of the court, not a lot on that ball from Rogers. Just the forehand sailing on Marino.
Yeah, she definitely got tight there and slowed down her racket speed. Didn't create as much spin on the ball. Especially at high altitude, the ball's going to fly on you.
So smart that time. First serving volley of the match for Rogers. Couldn't have done it any better.
Great courageous play by her to be able to do that down break point. But again, it shows you the confidence she has coming forward. Ooh. Interesting, Anna there got a few balls up the middle and chose to hit her backhand twice in a row instead of forehand. So again, let's see if Rebecca can key in on it.
Another break point for the 2 seed.
Oh, what a great serve, good placement.
Maybe the most clutch player we've seen this week, at least on the women's side, Anna Rogers.
Never down and out, that's for sure.
And that's just a return you can't miss if you're Rebecca Marino. She knows it too. It seems like Rogers knows going to the forehand right now is the way to go.
Great hold being down.
3 break points saved, and Rogers able to now get out in front in this second set.
Board change, one more game, okay? Next game, we'll bring the ball.
Crowd still settling in on this championship Sunday. Rebecca Marino, was up 2-0 serving in this second set. Took the first set 7-5. Taking on the American qualifier, Anna Rogers, playing in her 7th match in 8 days. Marino, 5th match of the week. Looking for the title here.
Can't ask for a better way to start off that game. She loves that down the tee serve. There's a big opening out wide. See if she can find it. Just trying for it.
We just haven't seen a lot of misses like that from Anna Rogers. You see, pretty packed here at the Austin and Victor Alberta Tennis Center. Rob Warner alongside the head pro here at this awesome club, Nick Coots.
Yeah, Anna, that last miss, you could see she kind of squeezed things together. She wants to go bigger targets.
Marino trying to reset with a quality service game.
It's a great game by Rebecca, especially feeling like this match should be over at this point, to be able to come back and do a solid hold like that at love.
And just put the pressure back on Anna Rogers. Again, Anna Rogers, she's played in just one professional singles final. That was back in 2021. She won a title of 15K there in Cancun, Mexico. Bigger event this time, 75 level event. Came into the week at 512 in the world. She's already inside the top 400 in the live ranking now. Looking for even more this week, looking to get close to the top 350 in the world.
And this is nice right here now. She just got new balls to serve out this game, so it's going to be coming in a little hotter for Rebecca. But again, let's see if Rebecca's experience can take over. She's been here more times than Anna. And that's what can happen with new balls. Just jumps off the racket a little bit faster, tougher to control. This is where you need to add more spin on the ball to get a feel for it.
Second final in the career for Anna Rogers, 26th for Rebecca Marino. Marino 15 times she's won a title at the ITF level. Just feels like Anna Rogers is getting more and more confident as the second set has gone on. She was down 2-0, love 40. See the level that Rebecca Marino needs to play out offensively to win a single point against Anna Rogers right now. Rogers' defense has been phenomenal today.
Yeah, just what you said with those first 3 games, though. Who would have thought we'd be at this point in the second set, 4-all, 40-30 for Anna to take a 5-4 lead. Again, she just had a physical point there playing defense. Can she take her time, recharge, and get a good first serve in here? Such a confident play this point in the match.
And the nerves, how impressive that is to do at this stage, like you're saying.
You know, she played that swing volley very smart, added more spin, big targets. But again, at this point in the match, to have that type of confidence is huge. It's going to set her up for these next few points, hopefully.
An hour and 25 minutes into this match. 7th match of the week for Anna Rogers, 5th for Rebecca Marino.
Rebecca getting a second serve, make Anna play. There we go. I mean, doubles are like that, are usually set up by the points before, and Anna's been running a lot in this last game. So again, can Rebecca play a nice long point, kind of wear Anna down? Let's see what happens. But it's easy to rip away here, so can she stay disciplined? And there we are.
Oh, man. From 40-15 up, 4 straight points, and now Rebecca Marino just a game away. Crowd sensing the moment. Rebecca Marino in her 3rd final of the year. She's won the other 2. Looking to make it 3 for 3.
Let's see what Anna's done. She hasn't given up all this week, so see if she can push Marino this last game. Make her earn it.
That's not the start you want if you're Marino. The forehand's been the shot that's faltered more for the 2 seed for Rebecca Marino today. Championship Sunday. She'll take that miss from Rogers.
It's a bit of a freebie right there.
Rebecca Marino, 33 years old. 2 seed at this event. Born in Toronto, lives now in Vancouver, Canada. Came into the week at 136 in the world.
It's a great ball. She kept the racket speed up on that cross court, played with more spin. Again, this would be massive just to get a first serve in here, take some pressure off.
Over 3 so far, getting a first serve in this game.
She's got to go with her best serve here.
Wow, hitting the line.
Clutch tennis.
And 2 championship points now for Rebecca Marino.
Just missed. It was the right play. Just need to have a little bit bigger target, but still has one more to go. Let's see if she goes back with the T serve after that ace the last.
And that'll do it. Rebecca Marino, 3rd title of the year. And this one, first one in front of her home country fans in Canada.
What a great tournament by Rebecca. It's never easy being one of the top seeds in your home country. But what a great performance by her all week.
Rebecca Marino, she's been as high as 38 in the world. That was back in 2011, and amazing level this week. We're going to step aside now. Trophy ceremony to come, but Rebecca Marino, the 2 seed, in front of her home country fans, takes home the title here, takes home the Calgary 75 National ITF.